Alright, what's the better clone of Creed Aventus? El Haramain and Aventure Intense, or Afnan Supremacy Not Only Intense? I'm gonna spray both of them on my wrists and give you guys some thoughts. Let's start off with Afnan Supremacy Not Only Intense. The build quality on this is crazy good. Takes a lot just to take off the cap. I vastly prefer the bottle on the Afnan Supremacy Not Only Intense. You can tell it's just high quality, very high class. This one is just basically a cube. It's not bad, but a bit redundant. This one is very classy. I love the way it looks. Everything is high class about it. Even the cap is pretty sturdy. Very sleek bottle. It looks way better in person. Online this looks cheap, but in person it looks very nice. So we're going to spray this on my left wrist. This one has a very nice opening. And then we're going to go ahead, spray Aventure Intense. Also, I love this bottle, but it's a bit too chromatic. We're going to spray this over on my right wrist. And we're going to see what I think about both of these. The text here is nice. Everything about it. It's very high quality. This one, it's a bit plain. You guys can tell. I mean, look at it. There's not much going on here. Me, personally, I think that this is a much more interesting scent, the Afnan Supremacy Not Only Intense. This one starts off with an immediate fruitiness, whereas this one is just straight lemon. The lemon on this is heavenly. It's very good. It's a 9 out of 10 opening, but it only lasts for about 15 minutes to an hour. This one stays very consistent to the opening. Even the dry down is pretty close. It's just smokier and more woody. The opening lasts about 2 hours on this one as well. Is fruity, sweet, citrusy, woodsy, and smoky. I really like it. It's very unique. It smells great, really. I'd give it about an 8.7. I said 8.6 in my review. I'm upping that to about an 8.7 to 8.8. I'm really adjusting to it now. These are both colognes that improve every time you wear it. You feel like you like it more and more as you adjust to the scent, because the Aventus DNA is kind of unique. It's very fresh and clean and citrusy, but it does take a little bit of adjusting to because the citrus notes are quite strong. This one, very much stronger than this one in terms of the citrus note. However, I would say the citrus note is much smoother. Everything feels more blended on this cologne. I really like the way this one is blended. This one kind of falls apart after the opening, in my opinion. I would say it starts off as a 9 and it kind of drops to an 8 very quickly after the opening. Whereas this one stays consistent. I would say it starts off as an 8.8, maybe drops to like an 8.5 as it changes to that smoky woodsy vibe. But overall, for the first 2 hours, it's a great scent. This one just has a much more unique DNA. It feels better blended, as I said. That citrus plus smokiness plus woodsiness plus sweetness with that fruity note, it's great. This one is just straight lemon, bergamot, and that's really about it. I mean, it dries down to a woodsy scent after about 4 hours, and it's not the greatest compared to this one, at least. This one is probably the perfect Aventus clone because it takes it into a slightly different route than Aventus does. This one, if you want something that's straight Aventus but more intense, then go ahead and grab this one. But if you want a better version of Aventus, I would highly recommend getting this one. It's very unique. It costs the same as this. I got this one for 38, I got this one for 37, and it just smells better, in my opinion. 8.8 out of 10 cologne, and it stays consistent throughout the entire life cycle of the cologne as it's on your skin. Overall though, I'm really liking this cologne. Go ahead and grab this, not this.